Why is it that whenever I'm not home, Blumhouse and Seal decide now is the perfect time to put a brand new Fnaf trailer up? That's right, so yesterday, Blumhouse decided to publish a brand new trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I've already been kind of spoiled to it, so I'm hoping there's a lot of surprises because there's been one character who's been spoiled on pretty much every app. So if that is the only tease, if that's the only new reveal, I'm gonna be sad. Not because Blumhouse didn't do their job. No, because the internet is an asshole. But anyway, without further ado, I really want to see the new trailer. So let's get to it. I'm already a day late as well. I did not have my equipment, okay? What the fuck do you expect me to do? I'm in a different place. Right. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Official trailer. What is this with Fnaf and Bounce?
Fazbear's Pizza.
No fucking shit, YouTube is in full screen. Thank you. Thank you, Firefox. I've never have known. Right, let's start this again. So we've got yet another van. Fnaf really likes their vans at the moment, don't they?
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
No.
You're thinking of the franchise
So,
location.
if I remember correctly,
This?
we theorize that these people are paranormal investigating or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to pause it every 5 seconds as well. But
It's the original.
The
Nobody's been
original.
here for
No,
decades.
no.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Charlie? I'll take that as a
Did you guys
Charlie.
hear that?
Hear what?
Do 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 do. Oh, the puppet. You should have won the voice night. Oh.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far.
Mike Nestor is canon? Oh, I thought Shepard was just grasping at straws.
Considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her
Okay, so
friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics?
okay, so
only giving her
you were
false
right.
hope.
She has the fast sword.
Can any of you hear me?
I think we were right about the fast sword.
Abby, help us.
We predicted it.
Come find us. I will show you the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, that seems like a reaction. Mango is looking
They're out there,
fantastic
Mike.
there.
Where?
Everywhere.
That was better.
Where are you gonna run to?
Oh, Balloon Boy's finally gonna actually
I've been
release
with you.
Go kill Balloon Boy. Have to office.
There's no way that'll work.
It will. Let's fucking go. So With the Cheek was the character that I was talking about, and that's what I meant by the one reveal, because With the Cheek goes on every thumbnail as you open YouTube, or at least if you have my feed. That's a lie, actually. It's about 50%, the other 50% is film theory. And if you go on to Blue House. No, Blue Sky. If you go into Blue Sky, it's just because you want to read a FNAF comic by Chloe's Imagination, you then get a bunch of FNAF news articles. Or with the Chica, you open Google newsfeed with the Chica. She has been haunting me all day. I'm not exaggerating. With the bonnet I was not expecting though. And he looks epic gunning through those air shafts. I'm gonna go back through my regular 0.25. I'm gonna try to only pick out the bits that are best because I'm a bit late to the party, so I'm sure you've already seen all the Easter eggs. I'm sure John, Fnaf, and Hyperdroid, and Dorko, and ID's Fantasy, and Ritos, and
2,000 years later.
GC Live, and Gibby's Horror Homestead, and literally every other FNAF theorist has probably also gone through. You can't take this away from me though, I'm still gonna go through. So, from the theories, I know, 3 seconds in, I'm already pausing again. From the theories that we have at the moment, I think the general consensus is that this group, is going to be some kind of paranormal, they're going to be doing some kind of paranormal investigation. Probably not Scooby-Doo-esque, probably not as an actual company or anything, more as a bunch of high schoolers going in and doing some kind of little project, little home video, a bit of YouTubing before YouTubing even existed. Presumably. The FNAF 2 location looks phenomenal, by the way. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I've already been quite in depth about it in previous videos, which you should totally watch, by the way. I'll put a link on the iCard. I don't know left and right when I'm looking at a camera. You'd think I'd know this after 2 years. But I don't think we've seen the carousel. I think from what I remember vaguely, from my accumulated mass of FNAF knowledge, is we've seen the outerior, we've seen the front area. I don't think we've seen actual, I don't think we've seen much of the insides. But from what we see in this, it's going to be really accurate. We've got the carousel there. We saw towards the end here the actual office. And again, this looks phenomenal. I'm surprised that they actually went with doing the office. Because the office is I don't know, in FNAF 1 you kind of need it, with FNAF 2 it's like, obviously gameplay, yes you need it, but FNAF 2 the movie, I'm surprised that he's even working there, because I thought they were probably going to go into it. I didn't think he would actually follow the game that closely. They've even got the mask here, which I love, and they've even got the handprint as well, which I adore. And that's probably more because of the fact that you're going, I wish I had my actual mask. I have a cosplay mask, I wish I had it on me. I don't. Again, I'm not at home, I'm away. Hence why I'm on the floor. But, it kind of, I don't know, I don't think it is an Easter egg, but if you remember on Freddy, the FNAF 1 Freddy, he has a handprint over that eye. And I think, like I said, I think it's more just because of the whole flipping up, flipping it down, but it's cool that they've done that. The lone boy looks creepy as well. And, you know what this means? We have another one. We have 3 in one universe. And we haven't even seen JJ, or DD, or Nightmare Balloon Boy, or Phantom BB, or Zor, or anyone else. We have 3 Balloon Boys. Why are you punishing us, Blumhouse? Why? I'm presuming this is Kids Cove, and if so, that is a massive glow up because Mango just had a room. It was an empty room with some decorations on the wall. And now she's got a whole pirate ship, and that looks phenomenal. You've even got a massive ball pit as well. And we know FNAF and ball pits don't tend to end well for everyone involved. And I'm about to find out in the series that I'm currently recording. Also, the toys look amazing here as well. I know we've already seen them. They look amazing. I thought it was going to do all 3. Also, I forget what company that these are from. I love how they keep on using real FNAF merch in universe. I love that. And as I said earlier, I'm certain the girl that they are saying was murdered here was Charlotte. Is maybe Scott trying to say, hey, Charlotte died at Freddy's. I don't know, I still personally believe Fredbear's, but I'm going to be honest, this is pretty good evidence for Charlotte dying at Freddy's. But them doing a girl was murdered here, and then immediately cutting to the puppet doll and zooming in. That's just classic cinematography for the puppet kid was murdered here. So that's good we have more confirmation. Because I think we all kind of guessed that Charlotte was going to be in here. There was some rumours, some speculation, some leaks. But it's good that we have like an actual like, hey, Charlotte's probably going to be in this. I love the puppet's little area as well. This seems a bit different than normal, and maybe it's not the puppet, but I feel you've got a giant prize box. Like every bone in my body is telling me that is the puppet in there. Something like that, or the puppet has gone out of the box and just spidering it on the ceiling, ready to pounce. It's one of the two. It's probably in the box. But now I have that image on my head of the puppet just glued to the ceiling, ready to pounce. And now I really want it to be that, just funnier. Yes, I'm willing to be wrong just because it's funnier. Can't take that away from me. That's my headcanon now. That's going in my prediction video when I do it. As long as I remember, I'm probably gonna forget. I'm curious as to where this is going. The whole Abby now taking up engineering, and this kind of gives me, I think it's Twisted One's Charlie vibes, where she kind of starts tinkering to kind of look up to her dad, like other, because of going to Freddy's and surviving a massive attack that ended with William Afton dying in a Springlock incident. I had a nickel for every time that happened. I only have 2 nickels, but it's crazy that that's happened twice. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I think what this is just Blumhouse kind of going, hey, this is why she's able to repair the animatronics. I don't know if she is going to, but it feels that maybe where it's heading. Because Vanessa's like, oh, yeah, that whole thing of you saying to Abby that you're gonna fix the animatronics. I have a feeling what that is kind of building up to is that at some point in the film, Abby's gonna get fed up of waiting for Mike to take her to go fix them, or Mike going to do it himself, and she's just gonna run off and do it. I think that's gonna be more or less probably Act 1. I love how right we were about the Thanos Talker, and how that's gonna be how the Wizards communicate to Abby. I love how it took 0.5 seconds for all of us as a community to go, yeah, that's how that works. It is crazy how accurate we got that. We even got it down to the whole, oh yeah, it's even gonna have the voice from the original minigames. I forgot what the actual voice is. Not from the FNAF 2 minigames, but it's the voice of FNAF 2 minigames used. Editing me, please help me out for fuck's sake. Why is I looked at the puppet's face? I don't know if I'm looking for the puppet in places the puppet is not meant to be, but you can't tell me that doesn't kinda look at all like a white face with red lips and red circle cheeks. Presumably there's one stretched into oblivion. A black area here for the mouth and 2 dark black patches for eyes. You cannot tell me that it doesn't kinda look like that. So it looks like maybe Charlie's going to be haunting Vanessa for a bit, or stalking Vanessa, and I'm presuming it's just because Vanessa is Williams, and presumably Williams the one who killed Charlotte. Presumably. I mean, that is how like literally every interpretation goes. I don't see why this would be different. It doesn't look like we can see much of Witherfox, but he looks epic there. I mean, we can only see, what, an eye. Would be an eye, but it's a patch. Some wither. We can't see him. But what we can't see of him looks amazing. But now everyone's focusing on how good Withered Chica looks, or I presume so, because that's what they put on all their thumbnails. But Withered Bonnie is the true star. I mean, he looks so cool coming out of that. And also, how the hell are they even doing Withered Bonnie anyway? Because if you remember, in the first film, what they were doing was all the actors were inside the animatronics. And their faces would kind of be in the lower jaw area. So how is Withered Bonnie's actor seeing anything? How can you even put an actor in there? He doesn't have a face to cover. I can't wait for all the behind the scenes stuff to come out, just because I'm curious on how the hell they're doing that. It's not that they're going in with CGI after. That might actually be how they're doing it. That makes the most sense, wouldn't it? Now, because a lot of what we saw in this trailer we already kind of either saw before, or we'd speculated on, or was kind of given from just a film about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I'm not going to go on too much longer here, I'm going to wrap it up. But if you do want to see more of the FNAF 2 location, or you want to see more of my thoughts, there's a playlist and multiple videos going to be dotted around. I'll see you in any of them that you choose to watch, and also the next video. So, good bit for now. That was a good outro. We're going with it.